Hello, it is Thursday night. So it is our Thursday night live question and answer in the phase 2 HCG Diet Original Protocol phase 2 group. So it's a little bit early. I figured I'd jump on and give everybody some time to come on. So I'll hang out and just kind of wait. I'm trying to think of different things to share with you. What's going on, what's new. I haven't had internet. I've been having internet issues for the past couple of days, so I'm just thankful that I have a full signal and actually able to get on this call today. Let me get comfortable. So yeah, it's been real frustrating, and I haven't been able to get anything done. And all last week I had jury duty, so I was out all last week, and all this week I've had internet problems, and so I've been a bit frustrated trying to get stuff taken care of. So we have a couple of sales since today is the first day of summer. Happy summer, everybody. And so I'm offering a couple of sales for the summer, and we've got 30% off all Inner Circle and coaching packages. We have $20 off any 23 to 30-day HCG service. We have $40 off any 40 to 60-day HCG service. And we have 10% off of all B12 supplements. So everything's on sale. So go check it out. Stock up if you're not going to start now. Actually, if you order now, you'll have it in time for the 4th of July. And so you can actually load for the 4th of July. And that's a great time to load. You can have a barbecue and load that weekend. So anyway, let me see here. I have to put this up. Sorry. It's not tall enough. I'm too short. And there we go. I have to actually put my laptop up on the box. There we go. So anyway, so yeah, we've got the sale going on, and I have been working on. I've been taking lots of videos on cooking phase 2 foods. So phase 2 recipes out of our recipe book. So we've got that going. I'll be uploading them to my YouTube channel and then sharing them from the YouTube channel. 2 people have joined us. 3, yay! Who is on here with me? You can say hi or something in the comments. Maybe share where you're from, what phase you're in. And then they left. Now there's just one person. I scared them away. Let me actually go there. I'm going to get there on my phone because sometimes the comments don't show up on my computer. I scared them away. Oh, no. I don't want voices. Let me actually go there. Okay, so that needs to stay turned off. So I'll just turn down the volume. Maybe that will work. And that way, so it had Denise and Lindsay. And hold on. I'm having technical issues. There we go. That needs to stay. There we go. So it said Denise and Lindsay. And say hi if you're still on, whoever's on there. So I was just going over the sales that just came out today. Today's the first day of summer, so I've got some super summer sales out, and you can pick them up while they're on sale and start your round anytime you like. They're on sale until the 30th of the month, and everything's on sale. The HCG packages, they're $20 and $40 off. The coaching packages are 30% off, and the B12 is 10% off. So, and I just posted it, and it has all the coupon codes in the phase 2 group. So, oops, let me go here, and There we go. Like I said, I've been starting some videos. I've been making phase 2 recipes since I'm on day 11 and down 9.6 pounds, which I feel amazing. I'm so glad to be losing weight again and feeling much better in my own skin. It's been a long haul with the surgery in December, and then, you know, gaining weight. And then I put on 10 pounds in 3 weeks after they changed some medication on me. So that was really horrible. So we got that off, and I'm feeling much better. So I'm making recipes. So as I'm cooking things, I'm actually videotaping it to share with you. So like I said, I'm uploading them to my YouTube channel, and then I'll be sharing them from my YouTube channel. And Melissa, yay, hello. And Melissa has been taking some amazing pictures. She is our Becoming New Again chef, and she takes amazing photos of her food. And so she's been sharing those, and we've been making the recipes. So, and I'll be posting those in the group over the next couple of days. You'll be seeing new recipes dropping into the group, and Melissa's been taking the pictures. So I have a few pictures. Hers are much better, but so really some really great things she just shared. We just got it done. Was the pepper crusted steak with asparagus and sloppy joes. That was a good one too. And so there's a bunch of great ones that'll be, like I said, dropping into the group over the next couple of days. And the videos as well. I'm going to try to get some done tomorrow. Then I leave town tomorrow night. I'll be gone all weekend. And then next week, my granddaughter will be here. So I'll be available still, but I'll be occupied as well. So she just turned 12, and so she's coming up to stay 10 days with Grandma and Grandpa. So anyway, hi Wilma. Thank you, thank you. Yes, my round is going fabulous. I am so thrilled. I just feel so much better. Oh my God, it's amazing how, well, one, I think I just feel much better on HCG, period. It always makes me feel good. But then to get up every morning and have your tummy flatter, that's the first thing I do. I wake up in the morning and I feel my tummy, and it's just like, oh, yes, it's smaller. That's so awesome. Hi, Catherine. Where are you from, Catherine? I'm sorry, I'm looking down because my computer doesn't show the comments. Only my phone does. Let me see. I'll prop it up here. So anyway, so yeah, 9 pounds and 6 ounces in 11 days. I feel fantastic. Between the new medication they put me on and the HCG, I'm feeling like a whole new person. I'm feeling like my old self again. So that's exciting. And I'll get down. I've got, let's see, where am I at? 164. So basically I've got 14 pounds. No, yeah, 14 pounds until I get to my mini goal. And that's at 150. That's where my husband likes me, but I'm gonna go further down if I can, because I like me down a little bit further. I'd like 140 myself. So anyway, that's where I'm gonna be headed to. I don't know that there's really any other announcements. We're probably gonna be stretching this out and going every other week, every other Thursday through the summertime, because people are just super busy with kids and activities and everything. So it's really hard to get people together during the summer. So probably starting next week, we'll probably skip next week, or you know what, we'll probably do next week and then skip the following, because that'll be the 4th of July weekend, and or 4th of July, that'll be the day after the 4th. So, you know, people have activities planned and stuff, I'm sure. So how is everybody doing? Can you share with me where you're at with in your protocol and how you're doing on your protocol? There's just a couple of us tonight. I didn't put it in the group that I was going to be having it. So I've just, like I said, I've been fighting with internet. Literally, my internet went out on Sunday, and I was on tech support all day Sunday. They said it was the router. So I went, and the nearest town from me is an hour away. So Monday, I spent the day in town picking up a new router. bringing it home, getting it set up, and only to find that it wasn't really the router. So they had, it still wasn't up yesterday. Tech support came out this morning. They worked on it for a long time. It still didn't come up. Then it finally came up. And so hopefully it's fixed now, and I'll continue to have internet. But I'm super behind, like I said, because I had jury duty I was actually on a jury all last week. And then this week, internet problems. So I've got lots of things to catch up on, especially the videos. I'm really excited about the videos. They're not at all professional. They're really raw, unedited, but they show how to cook the meals, and that's what's important. So, hi, Cindy. You are on phase 2, day 4. Awesome. Just getting started. And you're doing good. Fantastic. How much have you lost so far? Wilma, you're the same as me. Phase 2, day 11, down 11 pounds. Fantastic. Best round ever. Yeah, a pound a day. That's fabulous. Yeah, I had a day where I gained a pound, and so I'm not sure if it's because I got up an hour earlier or an hour later or what the problem was, but then I lost it the next day. So yeah, we're on the same day, which is fun. And I know Melissa's on, and she's in phase 2 as well. And I know Denise is going to be doing phase 2 coming up shortly. So we've got some people coming up and some other people that are on with us as well. And so anybody have any questions? This is a question and answer. I've kind of filled everybody in. Like I said, I don't think there's anything new. Except for the cool thing is that the inner circle and the group coaching inner circle and the coaching packages are all 30% off until the end of the month. So if you wanted to get into the inner circle, some of the benefits of the inner circle are meal plans for all of the phases. So you get a loading meal plan, phase 2 meal plan, and phase 3 meal plan. I don't have phase 4 yet, but I'm putting it together. You get lots of material for your round, and shopping lists and recipe books. And also I'm in the process of building a online phase 2 program, and everybody that's in the inner circle will get to beta the program, so you'll get to actually go through it as part of being part of the inner circle before I actually release it to the public. So that'll be exciting, and that's it's being edited right now, and then it'll be done. So I hope to have it done here real soon. So I think that's all of the announcements. And it doesn't look like there's any questions, so this is going to be a really short night. Let's see. You've done it before in 2016, just about reached your goal, 150, but went traveling, and that was it. Time to get serious for my next adventure at a good weight. Awesome. Very good. So how much have you lost, Cindy, during the day 4? You're just getting started, so you probably have lost your loading weight at this point. It's always so exciting. Well, see, until any other, let's see. You wish you'd known about my inner circle back when I was a newbie. Such a great thing to offer. You know, it's still got lots of cool stuff in there. There's a couple of different options. Hi, Victoria. Victoria and I had an awesome phone call today, so glad you're on. Anyway, it's the cool thing about the inner circle is it's got, oh, there's a big bump in my house. That was scary. It's got coaching, group coaching, but it's also got coaching for phase 2, phase 3. Well, like I said, it's got meal plans and all of that. So, and the recipe book. The recipe book is over 200. I think it's 270 phase 2 recipes. And so the recipes that I'm sharing in the group, a lot of them are from the recipe book. And so it's And what's cool about the recipe book is it's got phase 2 recipes, and then it has phase 3 modifications. So it has things you can add to the recipes once you get into phase 3, which is pretty cool. And like I said, all different kinds of other, helpful tools. And then and it's a smaller group. So it's only, I think there's like 70 people in it. So it's a nice small group. And I do teaching and stuff in that group. And group coaching. So if you've got major questions about your round, having some issues, we can hash it out in that group. Kind of things that it's a little too much to go in detail about in the recipe group, like dosing and hunger and things like that, because it's just too much, too many back and forth and questions. And then there's always the phone calls. If you're struggling and you're having a hard time on your round and you don't understand why you're not losing like everybody else, that's kind of what Victoria and I went through today. And she was given a rogue protocol, and a really rogue protocol, and the wrong dose, and it caused her to not be successful. So if any of you that are watching this, if your round is not going the way you see everybody else's round going, and you've got questions because you're eating things that you don't understand why your food list is different or your dose is different, schedule a phone call with me, and I'll put the link to have a phone call with me or one of we have another coach that she's coming on board, so that way we can kind of just get you on track of how to make your round successful instead of struggling, because you shouldn't be struggling. There's just no reason for it. I told you if you screwed up P3, then you would be back. Well, my dear, I'm loading on the 4th of July and going to do 2 back-to-back rounds. I didn't gain it all back, but I'm close. Lisa, let me see here. I didn't see. Phase 3 is no joke. Exactly. You know what? And that's what Victoria and I talked about today, is phase 3 is more important than phase 2 in reality. And if you don't maintain and stabilize in phase 3, you will gain the weight back. It just because you've not set your weight loss, and you gain it back, and then you're going to have to come back and actually redo another round. And so Lisa, let's talk, because I want to make sure that you when you say back-to-back rounds, are you going to wait? How long are you going to wait in between rounds, Lisa, with your back-to-back rounds? Because I want to make sure that you, that you do it right, because you don't want to do it wrong again, and have it not work. And Cindy, you're too annoyed at yourself. I'll let you know soon. Why are you annoyed with yourself, Cindy? Because you gained the weight back? I mean, as you see, Lisa said, it happens. I recently just gained 20 pounds. Mine was surgery related, health related. Was it 20 pounds? No, it actually, it ended up being 20 pounds after loading. But I had slowly put on 10 pounds after my gallbladder surgery in December, and then they changed me to some medication, put me on some medication, and I ended up gaining 10 pounds in 3 weeks, and it sucked. I felt miserable. And so that's why I did this round, to get it off, because, I can't live like that. It was horrible. You're nervous about phase 4. And see, that's the nice thing, Wilma, is about the inner circle, is that, you and I can, part of the inner circle is, we have a phone call and I help you set yourself up for phase 2. We have a phone call. I help you set yourself up for phase 3, like helping you figure out your calories and macros and all of that. And then also, as you're getting ready to go to phase 4, we have a phone call and go over and get you ready to go into phase 4, so that you feel comfortable and confident with your phase 4. You're on round 5 and finally found that keto Oh, keto works good for you. That's awesome. Keto works great for a lot of people for phase 3 and, for the rest of their life. You're 4 pounds from your goal. You'll go 23 days and hope you reach your goal by then. And if you go past your goal, you'll still be okay. Yeah. You know what? Well, we should probably have a call because, so if you're only 4 pounds from your goal, well, Dr. Simeons discusses that in the book. If you reach your goal, or if you've got some wiggle room, basically HCG is self-limiting. So once you have used up all of your abnormal body fat, HCG stops working. So, and then you'll start getting hungry. And then, so what Pounds and Inches says is that you need to add in some calories. Probably I think it said go up to 800 calories. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. I actually think I have it. Do I have Pounds and Inches? I don't. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. And first, Pounds and Inches here, because 23 days is the minimum amount of time that you can do. So even if you reach your goal, I think what it says is that you so you have to do at least 23 injections. Wilma, so 23 injections and then go to phase 3. But let me see if it's there. And then the computer's taking a few minutes here. No matches. Okay. Of course. Let's see. Course. Okay, no matches. What would it be in? Let me look up 23. Duration of treatment. Here we go. Patient that needs to lose 15 pounds or less requires 26 days of treatment with 23 daily doses. The extra 3 days are needed because the patient, that's where you transition in, the 500 calories transition to phase 3. It is a very essential part of the treatment because if they start eating normally, okay, so we know not to start eating normally until after the 72 hours, after 3 days. We never give a treatment lasting less than 26 days, even if the patient only needs to lose 5 pounds. It seems that even in the mildest cases of obesity, and I don't know this word, I'll have to, dianephalon requires about 3 weeks rest from the maximal exertion to which by the way, I am rewriting Pounds and Inches in easy to understand language. That's one of my projects I'm working on. That's actually what I was wanted to work on this week, but didn't have internet. So next week, and then I'll have my granddaughter here. So, but anyway, so basically it's saying to which it has been subjected to regain fully its normal fat banking capacity. Clinically, this expresses itself in the fact that when in these mild cases, treatment is stopped as soon as the weight is normal, which may be achieved in a week, it is much more easily regained after the full course of 23 doses. So basically, basically you have to do 23 doses no matter what. You could lose all of your weight, that 4 pounds in the first week, but it says as soon as such patients have lost all of their abnormal superfluous fat, they at once begin to feel ravenously hungry in spite of continued doses. This is because the HCG only puts abnormal fat into circulation and cannot, in the doses used, liberate abnormal fat deposits. It seems to prevent their consumption. As soon as their statistically normal weight is reached, these patients are put on an 800 to 1,000 calorie for the rest of the treatment. The diet is arranged in such a way that the weight remains perfectly stationary and is thus continued for 3 days after the 23rd dose. Only then are the patients free to eat anything they please except for sugar and starches for the next 3 days. So a couple of things is really cool in this. Right here is where Dr. Simeons is basically saying, at the dose used, 125 international units, that your body is, the HCG only puts abnormal body fat into circulation. And at this dose, it cannot liberate normal body fat deposits, meaning it can't consume your normal body fat that's important around your organs, around your joints, places that you're supposed to have fat deposits. At the 125 international unit dose, this will protect your normal body fat and only use your abnormal body fat. So, but if you lose your weight and you start to feel ravenously hungry, that means that all of your superfluous abnormal body fat is gone. Then you need to go up to an 800 to 1,000 calorie diet and still do phase 2, but bump it up to 800 to 1,000 until you're done after your 23rd dose. Then go, 72 hours, then go into phase 3. So, did that make sense, Wilma? So, there we go. I'm going to come back to you guys because I was reading. So, there we go. Let me go back to the comments here. So, hi, Melinda. And is it Anagir? Hello to the Philippines. I just love it when people from all different countries come on and join us. It's very exciting. So I hope that makes sense, Wilma, and it sounds like that's what you were going to do anyway, do a 23-day round to lose your 4 pounds and then go back to keto. You know what? You might even try also after phase 3, in phase 4, trying to lose those 4 pounds with keto and not doing another round. And that's something, in the inner circle we go over is how to go into phase 4 and how to start losing weight again without HCG in phase 4 keto. And so you do a calorie reduction and can do keto, and you can take those extra 4 pounds off without doing a round. So it's an option, something to think about. So let's see. So Lisa, you're starting the 4th of July. I think there's a bunch of people that are gonna load on the 4th of July. So we'll have like a group of 4th of July loaders coming up, and that'll be fun because you'll have a bunch of other people to do it with. And I think she may not be on anymore. Denise, I think she's going to be loading the 4th of July also. So, let's see. Anybody else? Let's see. Nicole, how am I doing so far on this round? I am doing fabulous. I have lost 9.6 pounds in 11 days, and I feel wonderful. I just feel amazing, and I'm actually really shocked about how good I feel and how much of a difference it's made in I think it was like day 8, and I was just like, oh my gosh, what a difference this has made. And I'm so glad that I did it. I was really waiting. Actually, I was not, well, for those of you that know me, I'm a Christian, and I'm a praying person, and basically I do what God wants me to do. And I kept asking him, because I was feeling fat and miserable, and I kept asking him, can I do a round of HCG? Can I do a round of HCG? And he's like, no, wait. Or no, he said, no, trust me. No, trust me. And literally, especially when I put on the 10 pounds in 3 weeks, I was like, well, seriously, God? I need, and he's like, trust me. And I'm like, I'm finding it really difficult to trust you when my weight keeps going up and up and up and up. And then my sister contacted me, and we had a really long talk, and she needed to lose weight. And so I started to set her up on her round. And then it was like, this is what you've been waiting for. You're going to do it with her and help support her in her round. And so just in waiting, you know, for the right timing. And so this was the right timing, which was cool. So I was able I'm able to do my round with my sister, and Wilma and I are on the same round too, you know, on the same schedule too, which is cool. So, and there's a bunch of other people that started around the same time as us. So that's a lot of fun. But yeah, 9 pounds, 6 ounces. Wilma's lost 11. I think my sister's lost 10 or 11 pounds too in the 11 days. So we're all doing amazing. Like I said on the beginning of the video before anybody was really on, it's something I've always done since my very first round, is that when I wake up in the morning, you know how you're kind of coming awake and, you know, you're just kind of laying there. The first thing I do is I reach down and I rub my tummy and like I bunch up all the fat and go, okay, it's, you know, it used to be, okay, it's a basketball. And then I would, okay, you know, it's a grapefruit, or, you know, not a grapefruit, but a melon. And then, you know, oh, it's a grapefruit. And then it's a softball. And, you know, it was a tennis ball. And so I wake up in the morning now and I bunch all my fat together, and just every day my tummy's lower and flatter, and it just feels amazing. And my legs are, you know, I've lost in my legs. And I always, when I get to a certain point, I start gaining a lot of weight in my neck and my chest, and it almost suffocates me. It gives me, you know, it just pressures down on my chest. And so that went away right away. And so that makes me feel a lot better, because it was very uncomfortable. So Nicole, I'm doing fabulous on my round. Thank you for asking. And it's very exciting that I was able to, yes, God is good. And we need to trust him, even when it doesn't make sense to trust him, because honestly, I was really struggling when I was gaining, you know, in that 10 pounds in 3 weeks. I was struggling to trust him. And he and I were having some serious long conversations, you know, and I was being a spoiled brat, and, you know, but why? I want my way, you know, but I'll do what you want, but I want my way, and I want to get this off. And that's, you know, I started trying to take control. And, you know, okay, well, I'm going to do a cleanse, and I'm going to do a detox, and I'm going to try this or that, you know. And he's just like, just trust me. And I'm like, yeah, I'm having a hard time trusting you. I trusted him, and, you know, here he ended up, you know, just, he basically wanted me to just wait and do it at the right time. So, yeah, that's what, you know, we're always best to wait and do it his way. He does know what's best for us. So, at least that's, in my case, that's what I found. So, anyway. Well, anyway, does anybody else have any? Melinda, let's see. You are round 2, phase 2, day 5, 4 pounds gone. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So it's just, you know, it'd be fun to kind of take a tally on how much everybody in the group has lost and see collectively how much we've lost this month. That would be fun, actually, to do a monthly group weight loss, see how much everyone's lost each month. I might do that. In fact, I will do that. I'm going to put a poll and do monthly weight loss, and then just like tally it up and see how many hundreds of pounds we've lost altogether. So my thing's being messed up here, so I have to keep checking back and forth to see if there's any new questions. Doesn't look like there is. I don't know. Does anybody have any questions? Ouch. Sorry. Banged my knee. I've kept you for a half hour. Wasn't a whole lot to go over. Like I said, the sales, the recipes, and the you know, all the sales, all the things that are on sale, the recipes and the recipe videos is really all that it's all I can think of that's kind of new-ish to bring up. So let's see if there's any questions. And if not, I know, Melinda, wouldn't it be, you know, if everybody shared what they lost for the month, that would be really cool. You know, and that might be a fun monthly thing to do, is have everyone, you know, send in their monthly losses, and just so we can post it on the group. it just, how encouraging that would be to just see a collective group weight loss. So, well, if there's no more questions, oh my gosh, I just clicked out of it. Sorry, let me go and make sure. I want to make sure if anybody has any weight loss. Let me see. Yes, it makes sense. I had 15 to lose when I started phase 2. Now I have 4 more. I'm going to read the email I got from you regarding the inner circle. I'm so glad you're feeling so good. By the way, thank you, Wilma. Yeah, you know, it has been a long, very long, very challenging road health-wise. I mean, I'm actually seeing some light at the end of the tunnel for a change of being able to be active and healthy. And again, so I'm praying lots, and hopefully, you know, my goal is to run a 5K at the end of the year. And so I would like to start training for that. And so after phase 2 and phase 3, so sometime in August, I should be able to maybe start running again, which would be really cool. So, all right, well, I'll check one more time here, see if I'm missing anybody. And any questions? It doesn't look like it. Looks like people are dropping off anyway. So have a great evening, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. Like I said, I'm going to pick up my granddaughter. We're going tomorrow night down for 2 of my granddaughter's birthday party this weekend. Then we're going to bring my 12-year-old granddaughter home with us, and she's going to stay 10 days. You'll actually probably get to meet her, because I'll do this next week. So, and she'll probably be on video. Maybe she might be too shy, but if so, you guys can meet my granddaughter. She's my pride and joy. She's my first granddaughter, so she's special to me. So have a great weekend. Have a great rest of the week, and we will see you in the group. Take care. Bye.